UNICEF does such tremendous work around the globe, the focus being on children. And tonight we are honoring and celebrating people who have given so much, and especially after Hurricane Harvey, when the city was just buried underneath a lot of water. A lot of people stepped up and risking their own lives and saving others, giving of themselves, especially for our families, for our children, which demonstrates how strong this city is, how resilient, and how charitable it is. So tonight, UNICEF is saluting a number of those heroes.
A lot of individuals in Houston really want to put children first. They want to save and protect a child's life, whether it's here in Houston or it's in Africa or one of the other 190 different countries and territories where UNICEF works. So one of the things that makes tonight very unique is that UNICEF responded to Hurricane Harvey. We worked with students and teachers delivering school supplies to make sure that schools were open and kids were productive as soon as they could be. We had our emergency operations team out of New York come to Houston, worked with Mayor Turner, but really did a lot of work around the domestic response.
It's a huge honor to be here. It's my first time in Houston, and of course my first time at the UNICEF Houston Gala. It's very exciting. I mean, I've already met a lot of very passionate but diverse people who are doing things in all kinds of humanitarian efforts and causes, and it's really, really special for me. My grandmother, Audrey Hepburn, was the first of all of the celebrity ambassadors to come, so she really paved the way for people like Princess Diana or Angelina Jolie to come later on and carry their voice towards this cause. So it's amazing for me to be associated with UNICEF, and it feels like carrying on the legacy. And you know, I do my own work with USA for UNHCR and the refugee crisis, but I'm really hoping to start working more closely with UNICEF, and I love that there's a family connection.
So it's all about kids, all about giving them the right to be a child and live free of disease and free of harm.
Well, we're continuing our focus every year on child trafficking. However, because of Hurricane Harvey, we've had a lot of extra problems here in Houston. As you know, it was an international crisis, really, for us here. And we wanted to show the resilience of the people here and how they stepped up to help the children. So we kind of added that as a focus this year.
So happy to see all our friends and happy to be supporting such a great cause. It's lovely to be in the board of UNICEF. And
yeah, so we chaired it last year, so we're really excited to not have that stress on us anymore.
Exactly.
So that's nice. But it's such a great cause. We love UNICEF. And yeah, of course, because we're board members, obviously we love it.
And when we say everything is bigger in Texas, we especially mean your hearts are bigger in Texas. And recently, Houston and UNICEF came together to help Houston's children in the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey, proving that time and time again, UNICEF makes all vulnerable children their #1 priority.
As most of you know, for over 70 years, UNICEF has saved more lives than any other humanitarian organization in the world. We do it by working hard, working fast, and really never stopping.
And Houston is a city full of champions, from our Astros to local heroes who stepped up to save our city last year. And as your mayor, I want to say thank you. Tonight, the recipients of the first Global Community Heroes Award should come as no surprise to any of us. Among the many Harvey heroes of Houston are Jim and Linda McInville. Yeah. From Hurricane Katrina to Hurricane Harvey, they didn't think twice about sheltering hundreds in this city. Thank you, Linda and Mattress Mac, for your dedication to helping children and families, and for inspiring all of us through your philanthropy.
I was at Gallery Furniture this Sunday morning of Hurricane Harvey. We had about 300 people sleeping on mattresses and sofas and recliners. They were searching for safety. They were searching for shelter. They were searching for food. That's what so many children across the world do every night. And we're here to say thank you to UNICEF for putting children first.
Because of their commitment to philanthropy, which impacts children here at home and around the world, and for their support of UNICEF's mission to put children first, Margaret and I are honored to present the Margaret Elcock Williams Humanitarian Award to Susan and Fayez Serafin.
That beautiful world is the goal of UNICEF, and that is why we're here tonight, to put children first and to support this vital and exemplary organization in our community and the world.
We at UNICEF USA have shown that we apply our global expertise, networks, and credibility to help fulfill the rights and protection of children in the United States as well.
My grandmother, Audrey Hepburn, chose UNICEF because of her commitment to public service and because she knew that investing in a child's future is investing in the world. Just as you are following in her footsteps, I am continuing my grandmother's legacy of service through my work with refugees as an ambassador to USA for UNHCR, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. My grandmother would be proud to see that the legacy of hope and love lives on through UNICEF supporters. She would be proud that so many of you are using your voice, the way that she used her voice, to tell the world how critical it is to support UNICEF's mission. I think if she were with me on stage right now, she would be especially taken with all of the philanthropes in the room who are here tonight. She would be impressed with the perseverance of Houston's people